Let's talk about y'all movie. Fast and Furious. What number are we on now? 10, 12, 15, whatever we on. We are approaching the finale of Fast and Furious. And the movies have not been doing all that great, right? Ever since Fast 7, maybe 8, it's been downhill from there. I mean, the pandemic hit it, yeah, but even after that, 10 and 9 were just not good. They were not good movies. They have relied solely on the stunts and star power, and none of that has been working out in their favor. But yet, Vin Diesel, because this is his baby, is determined to make sure that this is going to be it. So, and who knows? Of course, they might do some spin-offs and stuff like that. So originally, I was going to pull up this article. And in the article, I was going to sit here and talk to y'all, read the quotes and stuff. But I figured it's probably better to play this as a video because I got the clip. And I'm going to I just want y'all to see this. Studio said to yes. This is Vin Diesel. I don't know what he's prepping for, but I don't think it's for anything fast or furious. I've heard people online say a lot of things. I've heard fast food and furious. I've heard fat and furious. I'm just going to say this. You in the off season. And I get it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can let yourself go a little bit. I get that. But sir, you still working. You still got a movie coming up. You don't need to. You know what? Listen, they have Ozempic. They got all them little things out there. He could probably hire a personal trainer. I remember he was looking a little suspect before the last movie, and he was able to kind of sort of slim down just enough. What kind of car did he be driving? I'm just wondering, are they going to have to CGI him into the cars now? Like, is he going to be like... And listen, like, your boy got some, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no, etched out Drake six pack. I'm not there. I'm saying, sir, what's happening? Why? What happened? And I really do say that from a place of concern because this man's blowing up, and I don't mean figuratively. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this. I don't want to fat shame. Like I said, I'm part of the community. I'm part of the big back community. So, I ain't even trying to. I just didn't know we was welcoming new members that soon. That's all. I didn't know we was doing that. So let's kind of go through what he had to say. And because he's talking about the actual franchise, let's go. Studio said to me. He's talking about Universal Studios, I believe. They contacted him. Studio said to me, Vin, can we please have the finale of Fast and Furious April 2027? I said under 3 conditions. Under 3 conditions. Because I've been listening to my fan base. I have been listening to all of you who have been asking for 3 things. Hold up. What did y'all ask this man? Did y'all do this? Let me find out. y'all was at this. I don't even know what this is. Was this even broadcast? Who are these people? Are there even people there, or is this just studio? Like, is it just audio? Like, who? Let me find out when y'all gave this man. Okay.
The first is to bring the franchise back to LA.
Okay. Y'all asked for that? LA? Like, of all the things that were bad with this whole franchise, coming back to LA is what y'all needed to do? Who are these fans? Who are y'all? Listen, I'm not gonna shame y'all. Just show yourself. Just show yourself. Because if y'all think all they gotta do is just go back to LA and that's gonna win the franchise back, that's gonna make them the money. Okay. He said that was one of 3. All right, what else you got?
Y'all can do better than that. Fast and the Furious is coming back to LA.
He's like, who is hyping him up?
The second thing
was
to return to the car culture, to the street racing.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to give credit where it's due because I've been saying that for years. I have been saying that for years on years that the best thing about the Fast and Furious franchise used to be the first 2 movies when it was all about racing culture, right? That was absolutely the best aspect of it because I don't know about y'all. I love watching movies that teach me new things about different cultures, subcultures, or ideologies or whatever, right? Let this be my introduction into whatever, right? Like if it teaches me something, I'm cool with that. And I remember watching Fast and Furious for the first time and I was like, yo, I didn't even know that racing had a culture like that. When I used to think about racing, I just thought about NASCAR or something. I didn't know drag racing on the streets was a thing. But if you tell me that and you bring me into that world, I'm interested. That's why I really love the first Fast and Furious movie. And then I like the second one as well, right? And when they started doing all the extra stuff, I mean, even Tokyo Drift, even though Tokyo Drift is not very good, I respected the fact that they showed us a new way with the drifting and stuff. I was like, I didn't know cars could drift on purpose. I liked that. I respected that. But yeah, and here's the other problem. We've covered this extensively. We've covered almost every Fast and Furious update. I know for a fact we covered when Fast 10 came out and Vin Diesel also came out and said, we're bringing it back to the streets. We're going back to racing culture. And you know what that equated to? It equated to 5 to 10 minutes in that whole movie of doing a random race with Jason Momoa that didn't nobody care about. That was it. So what I get the feeling about at this point is, oh, y'all gonna visit LA. Don't sound like you're gonna stay in LA. You're gonna be like, hey, look at that. Y'all see that Hollywood sign? All right, vroom, off to time travel. And the street culture, like, what? What y'all finna do? What are y'all gonna do? First of all, you took Ludacris, who was supposed to just kind of be like this nice little techie, whatever. Y'all done turned him into the world's greatest hacker. And then you brought another hacker with Natalie Emanuel. Like, y'all just be doing stuff. Anyway, if they go back to street culture and racing culture, maybe. But at this point, I also don't know, how do you go from Jason Momoa's character damn near blowing you all the way up off a bridge or whatever, I don't know, however it ended. How does this go back to street racing? Like, I don't believe anything he's saying. I don't believe it. All right, let's go to the third thing here because this is already all over the place. Oh, he's so hyped. He's so hyped.
Oh, this is good. You want to know what the third thing was?
Yes.
Does anybody want to know what the third thing was?
Yes.
The third thing. The third thing was reuniting Dom and Brian O'Connor. That is what you're gonna get in the finale. Love you.
Y'all asked for that? Are you kidding me? For those who don't know, Brian Connor, who he's talking about, is Paul Walker's character. Paul Walker tragically passed away. And in my opinion, they probably did one of the best tributes to an actor who has passed away in an ongoing franchise. And I want to say that was Fast 7. They had his brother kind of step in, do a little CGI work, didn't say nothing. And, you know, they had the nice little Wiz Khalifa song playing and all that. And it was cool. I think there was mad respect for how they handled that. And I mean, even that has been one of those conversations of like, hey, Marvel, no, you don't have to double down on a real life person, you know, death. You can make it kind of work fictionally, work around it. I mean, even in the more recent movie, there was just like, oh yeah, Brian is watching the kids, at his house. He can't come right now. That's fine. Like, we can suspend the belief. But you trying to bring him back for what? And who asked for this? Which one of y'all asked for this? Why y'all putting this in this man's head? Who is he listening to? Who does Vin Diesel keep listening to? Where are these people? Because he keep talking about, I listen to the fans. Who? Where? Is this some subreddit group or something? Where are these people? I don't know. I honestly, I know based off of what he said, I truly believe that Vin Diesel has a lot of love for Paul Walker and his family. I do believe that. I do not doubt that. I do believe that Vin Diesel sometimes will go above and beyond and go overboard with a lot of the things that he does. We've seen this with his interactions with The Rock, for example. He will say things, he'll post things that just kind of, it's like, man, you're doing too much. And I do believe out of all those things to do in the last finale of Fast and Furious, you're doing too much. I mean, sir, physically, you've been doing too much. Physically. We could start the conversation right there. But I do think that they should leave that alone. Now, if you want to mention Brian, if you want to mention him, I think that's fine, because at the very least, we know in the franchise he is still alive. But I would hope that they don't go out their way to undoing the perfect ending that they had in Fast 7. But anyway, you guys let me know, what do you think about these 3 things that apparently y'all asked for this? I don't know why, but y'all, I don't know, like, this is what y'all wanted for y'all movie? Okay. Y'all let me know. Is this what the people want? I'm sorry. Is this what the family wants? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.